Well, welcome back to my Frisco N Scale Railroad. We're not going to talk about the layout today. We're going to talk about Frisco locomotives that I've had the great fortune of assembling. I'm very close. I think I'm four locomotives away from having everything that has been pre-painted from the factory. You can see we got up there. We got some locomotives that I have painted myself, custom painted, starting with the GE 44 tonner in the upper left hand corner there. All of the locomotives I have, I think there are 92 Frisco locomotives, either pre-painted or stuff that I have acquired and painted myself. Most of them, I'd say maybe 80 to 85% of these locomotives are DCC, and the rest are DC or DCC ready. We'll start with the GE 44 tonner up there. We've got the Alco RS1s from American Locomotive Company. I think it's 101, 102, and 111. When the Alcos went out of service, the early 100 series locomotives numbers became available, so they were replaced with an order of GP15-1s, and we've got the 111 and a couple 114s up there. We go through, we've got some custom painted, there's an F7. You'll see this hole right there in the top row. That's the first locomotive that I'm missing. It's an Atlas, black and yellow, Frisco, number 218. It's a VO1000 from Baldwin. I am missing the 218, which is black and yellow. I've got two 219s, and I've got all the other VO1000s. As we cruise down to the end of the row, we've got a lot of SW units, a lot of NW units. Those are all in DCC, of course. And then we go down to 500 and 502, which are Atlases. I got a couple 502s. Got a few of those. I'm fortunate on those. Most of the GP7s there. You see the Alcos. I have all of those, even a couple 551s. I have an RS2M Alco that is in process. I don't know what number it's going to be yet. There is the, let's see, what else do we have? A couple more GP7s that we have. I actually have the unit from, I can't remember who it was. Is it Rocco or Hornby? I can't remember. But anyway, it was numbered 720, even though that's not the correct number for GP7s. It's in the GP35 row because I have all the numbers in order, but you can see that it's up right below the other GP7s. And then we start the GP38s. I have quite a few GP38s, number 636. I think I have 5 of those, but I have every number of the GP38s, with the exception of this hole right here. That's the GP38 no-num. I found that on a shopping site earlier last week, and it should be in the mail anytime soon. So we'll have that one. So I will have the GP38 no-num. So that's the second locomotive that I'm missing. And you can see a couple GP35s. There's a brass GP35 number 702. I got 704, 705. 704 should have torpedo tubes. Those are the 3 torpedo tube units that I have. Once again, there's that GP7 that we talked about. And then we have some SD45s. No, that's not, those aren't SD45s. I can't see them from back here. We can zoom in though. Oh, okay. We have GP35s. That's the one that came in on the GE trucks. Kind of a neat unit. 725, that GP35. It's not GE trucks. I can't remember whose trucks it is, but GE used those trucks. Then we have the U25Bs. And we've got all of the U25Bs that were produced, including the 815 there, the last one in the top row there in the screen. The 815 was actually the demonstrator number 52, or excuse me, 51. So I actually also have 815 in the orange and white, and 815 as it originally ran on the Frisco, and GE demonstrator colors 51. So it's kind of a neat little locomotive there. I got some brass U30Bs. One is custom painted to 850, and then there are two that are painted in Frisco with no num. And then we got a lot of B30-7s, these Atlas units. Quite a few that are duplicate numbers. And then we have our SD45s, and 911, 915, I believe. And there's one other one down there. Then we have two Concours Texas Special locomotives. The first one is a DC, and it is powered. The second one is a dummy unit that is unpowered, of course, hence the name dummy. And then we get down to some of the lifelike E8s. Those are E7s, by the way, those Concours units. These E8s, there's the 2016. I have 3 of those. There's the 2016 from, who made that 2016 unit? Let me think. Broadway Limited made the 2016. I am missing, this is the 3rd unit that I'm missing. Second unit that I haven't been able to locate. That is going to be the 2019. It is a lifelike unit. I don't even know if and I'll just go ahead and give it away, is the 3rd unit in this hole right here. Should be the 2022, which is also a lifelike unit. We have the 2016, 3 of those, and we have one 2020, which I'm currently redoing into power and sound. So it's chassis right behind, but there's the 2020 lifelike. There's 2 2019s in Broadway, but I am missing the lifelike 2019, and I'm missing the lifelike 2022. I don't even know if they really exist, but I've heard rumors that do, so I've got a hole for them. And then we've got a lot of F7 units. We got those are the Intermountain units. These are all DCC. The 4th F7 that you see there, or no, excuse me, the 5th F7 that you see there where the yellow's slightly off, that is a brass unit. And then we have 2 more B unit F7s that are everything, are all on this line are all DCC. And then we have the brass unit to go with the other brass unit I was talking about. And then we have the 5040 and the, or no, excuse me, the 5125 and 5127. We showed those were F7Bs. Then we got the FAs down here. We got 4 of those, and these are all DC. I haven't bothered to convert these over, but they're 2A units and 2B units, the Alcos. And then that's the last of the Friscos. So I said there's 92 locomotives total. Most are DCC. And then I've got 1391. That is a BN unit, but I've got it in this display because it was formerly Frisco Unit 116. Remember the 111 and 114 GP15-1s? There's the 1391, which was the 116. I got 1475. That wasn't a former Frisco unit, but I thought it was kind of cool because it is came from the factory as being located in Springfield, Missouri. So that's my hometown, so I went ahead and bought that. But the rest of these units are, these BN units were former Frisco units. We got the 3054 and the 3056. Those are formerly Frisco GP40-2s, 763 and 765. Then I've got the 3107. And the 3107 was formerly, it's a GP50, so it is 3107. There's an undecorated GP50 right behind it with the gray fuel tank. Right now I have to paint that black. The 3107 was ordered by the Frisco but delivered in BN colors after merger. So that's the reason why that locomotive is there. We've got the Other locomotive down there was a B30-7. We got an SD38-2. And then the last locomotive down there in the Great Pumpkin scheme is the first N Scale locomotive that my father ever gave me. So that's the reason why it's in this collection. But you'll see I'm only missing 3 locomotives right now. The black VO 2018, the VO 1000 2018, and then I'm missing 2 lifelike locomotives that I don't even know if they existed. Anyway, that's my N Scale collection as we have it so far. And just want to say thanks to everybody that listens, and if you like, subscribe. And I wish I could go back to these Frisco days. Thanks.